What's up, tech enthusiasts, and welcome back to ChatGPT Insights. The pace of innovation is absolutely insane, and you know we've got the hottest, most unmissable updates right here, right now. Get ready because we're diving headfirst into the future. First up, a seismic announcement from OpenAI. Next, we're exploring the very definition of intelligence. Is the latest AI truly smart or just a sophisticated mimic? We've got insights from a pioneer in the AGI space that might just blow your mind. Then, a surprising U-turn from OpenAI. After a bumpy rollout, they're listening to you, the users, and bringing back a fan-favorite model. You won't believe the reason why. And finally, what's next after GPT-5? We're getting a sneak peek at the future of AI models. You absolutely do not want to miss this. Stick around, because this is the tech news you need to know. GPT-6 is on the horizon, OpenAI's next leap in AI memory. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has already begun hinting at the future, specifically the capabilities of GPT-6, following the recent launch of GPT-5. The focus for this next-generation model is a significant enhancement in memory, aiming to create more personalized and consistently engaging user interactions. This move signals a strategic pivot for OpenAI, prioritizing the AI's ability to recall and learn from past conversations over simply boosting raw processing power. The ultimate goal is to deliver a user experience that feels more human-like and tailored to individual needs. While GPT-5 brought notable advancements in reasoning and flexibility with tokens, many users observed that each new interaction felt disconnected from previous ones. GPT-6's planned memory feature is engineered precisely to bridge this gap. Imagine an AI that remembers your preferences, your past queries, and even your communication style, using that information to provide more relevant and context-aware responses. This development is a crucial step towards AI becoming a more reliable and valuable assistant, moving beyond basic chatbot functionalities. Instead of users needing to re-explain context or preferences, the AI will proactively adapt, anticipating needs and building upon prior interactions seamlessly. This persistent memory is envisioned to foster deeper user trust and significantly enhance usability. Sam Altman himself has underscored the paramount importance of adaptability, stating that even the most powerful AI is rendered ineffective if it cannot retain and utilize past interactions. This emphasis on memory and adaptability is central to GPT-6's design philosophy. However, this powerful capability also introduces significant challenges, particularly concerning privacy and the potential for data misuse. The ability for an AI to maintain long-term memory necessitates robust user controls, transparent data policies, and stringent security measures. OpenAI faces the critical task of balancing the desire for personalized AI experiences with the imperative to protect user data and prevent potential privacy infringements. While a definitive launch date for GPT-6 remains undisclosed, the strategic focus on enhanced memory capabilities suggests a transformative direction for AI. Current AI models typically operate with a short-term memory, meaning they forget past interactions. GPT-6's long-term memory could fundamentally alter the user-AI relationship, potentially creating a truly personal and adaptive digital companion. If developed and implemented with careful consideration for ethical implications and user privacy, GPT-6 could represent a monumental leap in how humans interact with artificial intelligence, making AI assistants more intuitive, helpful, and integrated into our daily lives. But before we dive deeper into the future of AI, a crucial question arises. Are these advancements truly pushing us towards artificial general intelligence? And what do the pioneers of AGI think about today's most advanced models? GPT-5 Pro, a glimpse of AGI or sophisticated mimicry. OpenAI's GPT-5 Pro has undoubtedly made waves, impressing users with its capacity for complex, layered responses that have even reportedly made OpenAI CEO Sam Altman feel a sense of unease. However, according to Dr. Ben Goertzel, a prominent figure who helped coin the term artificial general intelligence, AGI, we should temper our excitement. Goertzel, currently the CEO of the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance and True AGI Inc., and founder of SingularityNet, argues that while GPT-5 Pro is a remarkable technical achievement, it falls far short of true, human-like independent thinking. Goertzel, who has been instrumental in shaping the discourse around AGI, views models like GPT-5 Pro as sophisticated pattern matching engines. He elaborates in a recent essay that these models, despite their impressive performance, lack the fundamental creative and inventive spark characteristic of genuine intelligence. Critically, he points out that they do not truly know what they are talking about. Their knowledge base is derived not from experience or observation, but from identifying and replicating patterns within vast datasets. This, he contends, makes their intelligence inherently shallow, a dazzling spectacle without underlying comprehension. He cautions against confusing imitation with genuine cognition. While GPT-5 Pro can mimic logic, extend reasoning, and create the appearance of thought processes, Goertzel asserts it is fundamentally different from how human or animal brains operate. The ability to string together learned associations, however complex, is not equivalent to drawing upon lived experience, memory, or a forward-looking vision. Goertzel starkly contrasts this with true AGI, which he defines as requiring knowledge grounded in both external and internal experience. In this regard, he believes even a one-year-old human child possesses a more fundamental capacity for open-ended cognition than the most advanced LLMs. The prevailing notion that scaling large language models will inevitably lead to AGI is a premise Goertzel finds increasingly strained. He also critiques the business models driving LLM development, suggesting they may inadvertently stifle true innovation. OpenAI, for instance, is pursuing both the ambitious goal of AGI and the commercialization of scalable chatbot services. Goertzel warns that the term AGI is being applied too liberally, potentially misleading the public about the current state of AI capabilities. He acknowledges the power of GPT-5 Pro and similar tools, but firmly believes that labeling them as minds is premature and potentially deceptive. Goertzel praises GPT-5 Pro as an outstanding piece of AI engineering, particularly valuable for technical professionals. However, he reiterates that incremental improvements in natural language pattern matching should not be mistaken for progress toward genuine AGI. He envisions a true AGI as a system capable of continuous learning, evolving independently of user interaction, much like a human mind. In contrast, he describes current LLMs like GPT-5 Pro as static once deployed, a sealed jar of intelligence. His own work aims to break open this paradigm, distributing intelligence across decentralized systems and fostering a model that learns, adapts, and develops internal world models and beliefs over time, rather than merely mimicking human thought. So, while the brilliance of models like GPT-5 Pro is undeniable, the path to true AGI is clearly more complex than simply scaling existing technology. But what happens when the creators of these advanced models have to make a tough call after user feedback suggests they've missed the mark? OpenAI reverses course. GPT-4o returns after user backlash over GPT-5. In a significant move demonstrating responsiveness to user sentiment, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has announced that the company will bring back GPT-4o for paid ChatGPT users. This decision comes shortly after the rollout of GPT-5, which, according to Altman himself, experienced a little more bumpy launch than anticipated. The return of GPT-4o is a direct response to user feedback, particularly concerning the perceived personality and functionality differences compared to the newer GPT-5 model. Altman conveyed this decision through multiple platforms, including a Reddit AMA and posts on X, formerly Twitter. He acknowledged the user community's passion and feedback, stating, "Okay, we hear you all on 4o. Thanks for the time to give us the feedback and the passion." On X, he further confirmed, "We will let Plus users choose to continue to use 4o. We will watch usage as we think about how long to offer legacy models for." This indicates that while GPT-4o is being reinstated, its long-term availability might still be subject to usage trends and OpenAI's evolving product strategy. The initial rollout of GPT-5 was met with considerable criticism on platforms like Reddit and X, with users describing it as a disaster and the biggest piece of garbage. A primary point of contention was GPT-5's perceived, colder personality in contrast to the more engaging and empathetic tone of GPT-4o. Compounding user dissatisfaction was the abrupt removal of all other model options from the ChatGPT interface, consolidating choices solely under the unified GPT-5 umbrella. This move was particularly irksome for users who had grown accustomed to selecting specific models for different tasks or who preferred the nuanced outputs of earlier iterations. Ironically, this situation mirrors previous user complaints about the overwhelming number of model choices, highlighting the challenge OpenAI faces in balancing user preferences. During the pre-scheduled Reddit AMA following the GPT-5 launch, OpenAI leadership, including Sam Altman, were inundated with demands to reinstate GPT-4o. Altman also addressed concerns about GPT-5's performance, promising rapid improvements. He noted that an auto-switcher malfunctioned for a period, making GPT-5 appear less intelligent than intended, and assured users that adjustments were being made to improve model selection accuracy. Many users expressed a strong attachment to GPT-4o, likening its removal to losing a friend overnight, and praised its warmth and empathy. While GPT-4o itself had faced criticism for sycophancy, leading OpenAI to issue an apology and implement tweaks, a significant portion of the user base had developed a strong affinity for it. Some users also voiced frustration about the lack of advance notice regarding the phasing out of older models, which they understood were being replaced by the superior GPT-5. Altman acknowledged the need for better change management, stating, "A big part of our goal here is to get the new system to a place where you don't want to use anything else. We will work hard on that, but we totally get the need for good change management." This commitment to improving the user experience and managing transitions more effectively is a key takeaway from this user-driven course correction. This user-centric decision highlights the delicate balance between pushing the boundaries of AI and meeting user expectations. But what happens when the cutting edge of AI development pushes the very definition of intelligence? And what does the future hold beyond GPT-5? OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. GPT-6 is coming, focusing on enhanced memory capabilities. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has provided a significant glimpse into the future of artificial intelligence, confirming that GPT-6 is in development and will prioritize enhanced memory capabilities. This announcement follows closely on the heels of GPT-5's launch, signaling OpenAI's relentless pursuit of more sophisticated and human-like AI interactions. The core focus for GPT-6 is to address a key limitation in current AI models: their inability to retain context from previous conversations, thereby creating a more personalized and consistent user experience. According to a recent report by CNBC, GPT-6 aims to move beyond simply increasing processing power. Instead, the emphasis will be on developing robust memory functions that allow the AI to learn from and recall past interactions. This is a crucial development, as users have often noted that each new session with AI models feels disconnected, requiring them to re-establish context. GPT-6's memory feature is designed to overcome this by enabling the AI to remember user preferences, past queries, and communication styles. This advancement promises to transform AI assistants from simple tools into more reliable, intuitive, and valuable companions. By retaining context, the AI can adapt to evolving user needs, anticipate requirements, and provide more relevant insights without constant user input, thereby fostering greater trust and efficiency. Altman has emphasized that adaptability, powered by memory, is more critical than raw computational power. He articulated that an AI's intelligence is significantly diminished if it cannot recall previous requests or preferred methods of interaction. Therefore, the development of GPT-6 is centered on creating an AI that is not only intelligent, but also contextually aware and adaptable. This focus on personalization and continuous learning from interactions is a strategic shift towards creating AI that can build long-term relationships with users. However, the introduction of long-term memory in AI raises substantial ethical and privacy concerns. Altman himself has acknowledged these risks, including the potential for data misuse and the implications for user privacy. The ability for an AI to remember extensive user interaction history necessitates the implementation of stringent user controls, transparent data storage policies, and robust security measures. These safeguards are essential to prevent potential discomfort, surveillance, or the misuse of personal data. Ensuring responsible data handling will be paramount to the successful and ethical deployment of GPT-6's memory features. While the specific launch date for GPT-6 remains unannounced, the strategic direction clearly indicates a significant evolution in AI technology. The transition from AI models that typically forget past interactions to ones that can remember and learn from them could fundamentally alter the user-AI dynamic. If developed and implemented with a strong ethical framework and user-centric controls, GPT-6 has the potential to represent a major breakthrough in creating AI that understands and interacts with humans in a more profound and meaningful way, truly acting as an intelligent and personalized assistant. This focus on memory and personalization marks a significant step in AI development. But is it enough to achieve true artificial general intelligence? And what happens when user feedback forces even the biggest AI players to reconsider their product strategy? And that's a wrap on today's Tech Deep Dive. We learned GPT-6 is coming with enhanced memory, AGI is still a distant dream according to experts, OpenAI is bringing back GPT-4o due to user demand, and the future beyond GPT-5 is all about adaptive memory. Don't miss out on any future breakthroughs. Like this video, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights, hit that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Follow us on all social platforms for more. See you next time.